You take money to the bank, then we flip it into digits. And that's a boatload.
I will top 30, so I guess it's something exciting. Growing up, I think it's an acronym, so successfully perseveres in rough obstacles as increments, that's my surname. So that's when I kind of came up.
Anything that make your hands touch the sky, that's a stick up.
I didn't. I just wanted to make music and take it from there, I guess.
She make it bigger.
Locally, I would say AKA. Internationally, Big Sean, Drake, definitely.
Who think they're in the game, but they're on the bench, boy? Jumps coming, they leave soon.
80s.
What?
I'm crazy, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, and you said what? I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
When I first found out, I was very amped. The part that got me the most, that it's a national competition. You know, when you come from a city, you all the little achievements mean a lot. But the minute it's a national competition, it really says that you stood above the rest. So I was very amped. Well, I've got 3 full long names, so I just decided to make them SLK. However, I was like, okay, there's a vehicle called SLK, so it would be kind of, sabotage, and people Google me and they find the car. So I decided to make a new word. So I put together trust and SLK.
Homie, I will not be patient. There's too many things I gotta do. Get on these beats and kill a few.
I knew I wanted to pursue music when it was my favorite thing to do all the time. So I was like, you know what, why not do it every day, all day? Globally, I'd have to say artists like Nas and artists like 50 Cent and artists like Obi Trice. Locally, I would say artists like, the TKZs were doing it back in the days, and they were the ones we got inspiration from. I'd definitely decide on the Frank Casinos, the Shane Eagles, and definitely the AKAs, of course.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Tell them I'm crazy, I'm crazy.
Your stupid lies, they say that I'm not enough. I'm just way above your type. I'm somebody's homicide. I'm a weapon, yellow.
From the fact that I come from a very small town in the Eastern Cape, and this is a national competition, I felt somehow like, I don't know, more confident in myself and my music, And I had gotten a rejection somewhere on the first, on the first months of the year. So this was kind of like, okay, maybe this is what God had made for me, He was waiting for that. And I wasn't in the right space when I did that. So I was quite, I was excited. I was excited and overwhelmed at the same time since it's national. It's not quite that deep, but in my lyricism, the way that I write, I am very sarcastic and I'm not straightforward. Like, I'm somehow metaphorical and, I use similes. Like, I don't really say what I mean, but I say what I mean. So it's more like I took the chasm from the sarcasm, and then I took the first Z from my first name and then just put it on chasm. And I thought, it's nice and short and I know what it means. So yeah, I knew that when I was 13, I could say maybe since I was growing up as a kid. I'm a pastor's kid, so I used to sing at church and everything. But I went to a point where I started listening when I was 13 to Nicki Minaj's, Kendrick Lamar's, Brandy, and all of that. So I just I went to a studio. They invited me locally for a session. It was still those songs with bad quality, but I sang there and I heard them after the recording session playing things that had to do with rap. So I saw that I could also do that, and people kind of supported me, but I stopped and then I went back last year and I saw I found myself and I saw this is what I want to do. It's Kendrick Lamar, a bit of Nicki Minaj, Aries. I like that he's original. I like it. Frank Casino, Nadia Nakai, I like her confidence.
Respect.
Yeah.
What's the respect? I'm the best. What's the respect?